Hi, Todd Wente here with Path to Progress for February 12th, 2026. Today's been an interesting day. I didn't sleep real well. Woke up very early, checked email very early. Probably not the smartest thing to do. But among the emails that I received was a rejection letter for a job that I had applied for. The job said we are pursuing candidates that more closely match our interests. This is a pretty standard rejection letter. I think most of us would agree, right? But the thing that was interesting for me is that I was applying for a position as a cashier at a big box store that I frequent, that I shop at a lot. And it has made me think today a lot about perception of fit. I'm pretty sure the reason that they have rejected me from that position is because I have 2 advanced degrees. I have my college degree, I have a bachelor's degree, and then I have 2 advanced degrees. And so it's very likely that they're looking at that going, why is this guy applying here? And I'm sure the perception is, or I'm sure that part of the perception is, this is not somebody that wants to be here. This is somebody who's just trying to find something because, they thought it might be easy or something of that nature. The reality is, I would like to work there. I have a part-time position with a university, and that brings in a significant amount of money. It's not so much that I don't need a second job, but it brings in enough money that I'm looking for a part-time job. And I'm looking for a part-time job that is low stress, because there's plenty of stress with the teaching. Anyway, there's all these things that are going on my side. But on their side, they're looking at it and going, this guy doesn't want to be here. But I really do. And this has made me think about all of the other kinds of situations that I may be seeing things and perceiving them one way when they could be a very different way. For instance, when I come against obstacles in a direction that I have chosen, that I want to move in, and I perceive those as indications that maybe it's not to be, when the reality is those are generally the very things that I need to overcome in order to move to the next level. Seeing situations where people are responding to me in a particular way and feeling like that's because of who I am. The reality may be that that's because of who they are, and maybe changing who I am and what I am to try and fit those things is not necessarily the best way for me to make progress. I'm not saying that all of this is solid or is perfect or any of those kinds of things. What I am saying is that it's caused me to think very carefully about perception and about what perception carries with it when we're making decisions. So that's what I'm thinking about today as I try to make progress through my day. Hopefully this has been useful for you. Hopefully it helps you think about some perceptions that you might have, or some situations where responding to perceptions is challenging. In the meantime, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Hopefully tomorrow I can bring you something that makes even more sense for you and is useful for you. But these are just the things that I think about. Hope you have a magnificent day. We'll see you next time. Nullum Diem.